Hey, 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 good morning. You're down to the last 2 weeks. Did you think you were ever going to make it? I know in normal circumstances, probably yes. In these circumstances, I'm not so sure. Of course, I'm thinking about you guys all the time and really wishing I could wave a magic wand and make all of this go away and be back to normal and do all of those things. But unfortunately, I don't have that superpower. When this all gets over, I would love to do a little something where we can maybe meet in a park or have some pretzels and ice cream or do a little something like that. So stay tuned. Don't run away even after the 22nd. And I hope you guys are doing well. So you have just absolutely been killing it on the stuff that you've been doing. And I really commend your perseverance through this difficult time and continuing with the work that we're asking you to do. So this week, what we want to take a look at is last week we would have worked on your MVP, probably commonly known as a prototype. That probably makes a little bit more sense. And we're down to these last 2 weeks. So this week, what we're going to do is put everything all together. So all the work that you've done, I'm going to talk to you about that a little bit. We want to take pieces from each of it so that we've got one cohesive unit and story to tell about your product or your service idea as we wrap up this year. As you can imagine, we're going to end up next week by doing a little bit of a sales pitch with what you have going on, but no need to worry about that this week. So we've got two things that are going to show up in Schoology for you. We've got this online learning plan, which will be due midnight again on Monday. Of course, I will take that at any time, but we just have to put a date in there. And then what we've got also is called our 2020 Modified Business Concept paper in Schoology, and I want to talk to you a little bit about how you're going to put that together. The message that I want you to hear today are two different things. Number one, I want you to hear the message that we're taking the work you've done and we're putting it together. We are not creating new work for you to do. And then the second thing is all of the work that you've done so far, let's put those finishing touches on that. So I want to come over here and give you a quick reminder. We keep talking about in Google Docs, referring to this business concept project folder and encouraging you to put all of these files that we've done over the last 5 or 6 weeks in this folder so that you can find them to do this final 2 steps of what we have going on. I know everybody's Google Drive folder looks a little bit different, so here's mine, and I just made copies of all my stuff and put my name in front of it, so I know yours is going to look a little different. So you can see what we've got in here, which is really pretty impressive. Our MVP activity, target market, UVP, industry analysis, customer interviews, and competition analysis. I'm telling you, you guys have been doing an amazing job. We've got these files already. So in the next thing we're going to look at for this week, please know that you did all the work already, and we're just going to pull from these different files. In some cases, you might need to open it up and remember what you said, or maybe even copy and paste something that you did before. But for a lot of you, you already know what it is right up here, so you might not even refer back to that because you've done the work. We're going to flip on over and take a look at what this activity looks like. So here we go. So for this activity, we're going to call it a modified business concept paper. Yes, you were doing it, but we did shrink it down for you just a little bit. So what we've got going on right up here, you can see, is that we've got this file. This activity is going to be worth 70 points. Please take a second, read those directions over there on the right-hand side. It's kind of echoing what I'm saying. And on the left, what we've got going on is a snippet of that business concept project folder that we just took a look at. When we come on down in this, we are trying everything we can to make this as clear and straightforward for you as we possibly can. So when we come on down here, let's take a look at this table. You can see each section is going to be worth 10 points. Please give me your name and your company name right over here. So for our executive summary of your entire business idea and how you'll make money, you actually want to write that last. That's going to be like your overarching thing of what you have going on. But please notice in this highlighted and red font area what we're asking you to do. So normally we write this as a paper. To try to keep everything streamlined, we're actually going to have you answer your these different things right into this table. So if you notice, it says, please enter your paragraph style answers in each corresponding cell below after the description of the section. Example, in this section, I'd be writing my executive summary. When I got ready to do my problem, I'm going to come right down here. I'm going to hit enter. I can leave that up there. And then I'm going to go ahead and enter my problem answers in paragraph form right here. A little something like that. All right, that's going to make it really straightforward for you. It's also going to make it really straightforward for me when I go to grade it. Please notice that we're asking you to do this in paragraph form. I know some of you are a little bit more loquacious than others, so we're going to get a couple different things, but just take a minute and do this for yourself, that you're going to put it all together. I'm going to come on down here so you can see what's going on. So sorry it goes on to 2 pages because I was trying to fit all that stuff in there at the top. If you have any questions this week as you go on, please make sure you let me know. So remember, our big phrase for this week is that we're putting it all together. So everything that you've done, we're going to snatch that bad boy together so you can see what everything looks like all in one spot. You're doing an amazing job. If there's anything I can help you with, please contact me. You know I love working with you guys, and this is killing me as well. But I would love to help you out if there's anything that you need. Take care. Bye-bye.